That's my biggest pet peeve, when people are, the door is there. Bye. You know? I was just over it. I got this recipe from Lasang Pinoy. Hola amigos and welcome to today's mukbang. For today's mukbang, I have one of my favorite foods ever. I hope the light is okay. Is the light okay? I don't know. But anyways, for today's mukbang, we have laing. And I made it. Yeah, I know, I'm a chef. But anyways, guys, so this is laing. Laing is taro leaves and coconut milk. I don't know how to call it. Like, is it a stew? I don't know. And then it's spicy, guys, and hallelujah. And then over here we have some tofu, and you might say, like, why is it so huge? These are tokwa, which is, I guess, Filipino tofu. I really am not sure, but anyways. Then we have some rice. This is Indian rice. You can see there's a bit yellow around it. I didn't put enough, but it's Indian rice. Then we have seaweed, because everyone knows I'm obsessed with seaweed. These are hot and spicy flavor. Oh my god, these are the best. And then I have some sky flakes, garlic flavor. I think these are Filipino, so yeah, we have that. For drinks, again, I have the super berries, the berry company drink juice. So grab some food, guys. Let's eat together, because oh my god. Guys, you have no idea how excited I am. I have my own little bowl, because I don't know if you guys know this, but when you eat like straight up from the serving plate, I don't know what, like the main plate, what do you call it, the serving plate, and you eat straight from that, and then you put that in the fridge, it's going to like last, how do I say this, like it's going to get old faster. Like it's going to expire faster, because you mixed in, okay, this sounds gross, but you did mix in your own bacteria into that, your saliva and all that. So that means it's going to expire faster, and I don't want this to expire fast, you know. So that's why I have a serving spoon. I only eat straight from the, oh my god, yes I only eat straight from the serving plate if I know I will finish all of it like in a day or two. Oh, that sauce, so much coconut milk and fat, and oh yeah. Did I drip? I cannot drip in here, guys. I'm in the attic, I'm not on the first floor. And then we have some taro. These taro, I mean tokwa. These I actually fry them with soy sauce. I'm going to move this forward a bit so we have some espacio. Oh my god, guys. Skyflakes, I guess that's for later. Anyways, let's just dig in. Guys, this is the first time I made laing by myself. Bon appetit, guys. Oh my god. Wowee. Laing is a bit spicy though, so you might want to like grab a drink. Ooh, it's not splashing this time. Very good. Tofu. Oh my god. Guys, I have a tip for you guys. If you have tofu, put the whole container in the freezer, because tofu, unless it's in a glass container, obviously, tofu, when you put it in the freezer, I did it with these ones, they become more firm and compact, so they won't break apart as easily. Tofu, guys, is my favorite thing ever. Oh my god, my appetite has come back. By the way, I'm wearing a t-shirt called from Dahilayan Adventure Park. We went there last year. I never wear white, I feel like, so it's like, let's wear some white. What was I saying before that? I forgot. Oh, my appetite is back, and it's making me so happy. Look at these. Oh la la. Is it obvious that my appetite is back? Wow. The only good thing about, you know, when my appetite was gone, the only thing I liked about it was that obviously I became a bit more like slim. Like when you lay down in bed, you're like, wow, I have like no tummy. As a girl, that's like, wow, that's like, whoa, that's the coolest thing ever. But it's not a healthy thing. It was not good. But it was because of the antibiotics. I always get like that. I lose my appetite. But now it's back and food tastes so good. I've missed it. I got this recipe from Lasang Pinoy. He's a YouTuber chef. I don't know if he's an actual chef too. Like, he went to school for it. But he makes the most awesome Filipino recipes. You guys should check him out if you haven't already. Mine is obviously veganized, so that's why I have tofu. I didn't put any pork. Usually have pork in that. And some people put in gabi. It's like potatoes, kind of. I don't like it when it has that. I just like the leaves. Yum! Wow. Oh my god. What did I do to deserve this? I don't know. Sky flakes are so yummy. If you guys have ever had it, then you know it's not like any other crackers, guys. Because Sky Flakes, they have like 1,000,000 types of flavors. Like, they have different types of flavors. They have like they have like chive, garlic. I think they have sea salt too now, and then barbecue, and I don't know how many. They have so many different types. I feel like I just accessed another planet. Wow. Guys, I did not know I could cook like this. Okay, now I sound like I'm bragging, but it's not my recipe, so that's fine. Wow. I don't even know how to function. Shout out of the day goes to Virot Mom. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Virot and then Mom. Shout out to you. If you guys want to shout out, comment down below. Wow. Subscribe and I'll give you a shout out. Oh my god. It's like I haven't eaten in days. As I said in the last video, I think, I got the aircon situation fixed. So now we have aircon. But I'm still waiting for them to call me about how much that freaking compressor is. The price of it. After 3 days, they still have not called me back. I've called them so many times. And they keep on saying they need to like talk to somebody else first and whatnot. And I'm like, why is it so hard to figure out a price, like the price of a compressor? Don't they have like set prices? You know, the thing that I hate the most is when you're talking to somebody and they tell you, they will give you the answer, you know, and you're like, will you give me the answer today? And they're like, yeah, we will call you today. And I'm like, okay. And I'm not an impatient person, really. Like, I can be, but if you give me a date, then I will wait. If you tell me 2 months from now, you will know. And I'm like, okay, 2 months. But If you tell me you're going to call me at the end of the day and you do not call me, guys, I cannot handle that. Like, that's something that's my biggest pet peeve, when people are late. And when people, like, if they are late just because they're late, like, it's fine if they have a reason. But if they tell me I'm going to call you this day and they don't call me, I freak out. Especially if it's a company. Like, if it's a friend, then I can forgive. If it's a family, I can forgive, you know. I'm like, fine. But if it's a company, somebody you have to like pay for service, and they are late, I'm like, oh no, no, no. I'm like, the door is there. Bye. You know? I don't like it when companies are late, or like service. Like, these are aircon people, you know? They are there to serve you. You know, to help you out with your aircon. And I don't care if they tell me, yeah, we will call you back at the end of the week. Fine. I'll wait, you know, I can wait. But if you tell me you're going to call me and then you never call me, and then it's been 3 days, like, every day I call them and they're like, yeah, you will know today, and then they don't, I mean, no, guys, I cannot handle that. It might sound harsh, but I mean, come on, we're paying them, you know. I was just over it. I called the other, because it is like, it's so confusing, guys. I can't even explain to you about all of this, but basically they have a main office, and then the people you call for service is a different phone number. It's a different building. I called the main building first, and I was like, could you just come and just clean the aircon instead, because the service people don't answer me. Like, they don't tell me, they won't tell me how much the freaking compressor is. So they're like, yeah, we can come and clean instead. And with them, I'm totally fine. Carrier is a great company, guys. Aircon, if you are in the Philippines, get Carrier. They are awesome. Their aircons have lasted with us for 20 years now. So I mean, they are a great company. It's just the service people who, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay if they tell me we don't know the answer yet, then fine. But don't tell me you will tell me and then you don't tell me. I don't think people would like to have me as a boss, guys. If I was a boss of a company, no, my god, people who are late, I would not be able to handle that. Like, I'm not a hard person to please, guys, but I just don't like, number one thing, broken promises. Oh my god, that might be my biggest thing, because growing up in Sweden, people are very much about loyalty. You need to be loyal to your friends, your family, spouse. I don't know, but people are quite loyal, you know. And growing up there, I'm also a Virgo, so I'm quite OCD. And my mom would, like, when she told me that, for example, we would go to the amusement park, and I told her, promise, and she was like, yes. And then the next day we didn't go because she had to do something else, and I was like, you promised. That's the biggest thing. I get heartbroken when people, you know, break the promises they make. Because I myself am a very loyal person. Like, people call me a golden retriever sometimes, because I will never break promises. If I do, then you can slap me. No, but I mean, if I break a promise, that's only because of a reasonable thing. But honestly, I never break promises. If I have to break your promise, then I will tell you in advance, like, oh, I can't go this day, you know. I won't just bail on you. Oh my god, people who bail, like friends who bail on friend dates. My god, I hate that. Tell me down below if you're the same, if I'm just crazy. Because I think it's reasonable, you know, to get annoyed when people are late. And oh my god, in Denmark, Filipinos and Danes are very similar when it comes to the saying mamayana, which is like mayana, or like later, we will do that later, you know, it's fine to do that later, we can do that later, maybe tomorrow, you know, stuff like that. Oh my god, Danes are also like that. A lot of times they would promise us stuff too, like they would promise me things too, like friends and stuff, and classmates and teachers, and it never happened, or they would be really late, or when we had to go somewhere, people were always late. I love Filipinos, guys. Filipinos are so kind, but I hate it when they are late. Oh my god. Filipinos do have that reputation of being late. And also, not only Filipinos, but I guess it's a thing with, like, I don't know why, but I hear so many jokes online about people with colored skin, like brown skin like me, and that we're always late. I don't know where I heard that, but I've heard it so many times now. And like Asian people too. So maybe it's like, I don't know why. Is it because it's so hot here that it's hard to be on time? I don't know. But I'm always on time. I've never been late in my life. Maybe sometimes, but that was because, I don't know, something big must have happened. Tell me your biggest pet peeve. I only have one more tokwa. I love these things. All I did was soak the tofu in soy sauce, and then I fried it with garlic. That's it. My mom is so annoyed at her iPhone that she wants to buy a Nokia. And I was like, don't do that. Because if she gets a Nokia, we will never be able to FaceTime. I have a special place in my heart for Nokia, because that was my first phone, you know. I remember my first phone. It was this huge bulky thing. I used to play Snake on that phone all the time, and I was obsessed with it. But guys, it's 2019. We don't need any more Nokias. And I was like, please don't do that, mama, because she's having a hard time transferring photos from her phone to the laptop, because iPhone, that's an Apple product, and then her computer is a PC. And Windows and then Apple, they clash a bit, like they're not friends. So I was like, oh no, you know, that's not good. So she's not able to transfer to her PC. And MacBooks are they're like hugely different. And my mom was like, why can't I transfer from my iPhone to my Mac to my laptop? And I'm like, it's different devices, it's hard to do that, but we figured out a way, thankfully. But with Michael's phone, I think he turned on the iCloud, and when you have your iCloud on your phone and then you try to transfer it to a PC, that's not going to work. Like, you could do it, but you would have to log into iCloud.com and then transfer from there to your phone to your laptop. I mean, it's a huge thing. It's so confusing, and that's why I told them, don't turn on your iCloud because you don't have a MacBook. That's only efficient if you have a MacBook. Even with me, I wish I didn't turn on my iCloud because I never used it, and then I have such a hard time when I have to transfer photos as well, because my MacBook, I don't know what, but it's so confusing with the iCloud. So next time I'm buying a phone, I'm not going to turn on the iCloud, because once you turn on the iCloud, there's no turning back, guys, because you can't just delete your iCloud. I mean, you can't just turn it off if you have a bunch of photos on there, because that will get deleted. So that's no bueno. Caramelized garlic. The other day, I was handling like paperwork. You know, I had to do so many things that were very adult-like, and I'm like, wait, I was so confused with myself. and then for a moment I was thinking like, what's happening? I was like that. And then I was thinking, why am I doing so many adult things? And then I was like, stupid, I am an adult. You know, I was really thinking like, where are the adults? Like, the adults should do this. And I was like, wait, I am an adult, I can do this. You know, I don't know why when you're like in your early 20s and you're like, what is life? Am I an adult? Because when you become 18, some people think like when you become 18 you're an adult. And I remember when I turned 18, I was like, no, I'm not ready yet. And I know a lot of people like that too. Like, even if you move out and you go to college or all that, you're still like confused. You're like, what am I doing? You're like so confused. And I honestly thought that when I turned 20, I'm like, yeah, I'm really an adult now, because 18 and 19 you're still a teenager, even though legally you're an adult. But once you're 20, you're like, I'm an adult? How? What do I do? Because honestly, it's a huge, like, guys, think about it this way. I mean, we all go through this, or will go through this, where one day you're like eating cereal at home and your mom has to bring you to school, and then the next day you're like on your own and you have to do everything on your own, and you're so confused, you don't know what's happening. And then you just like, it just hits you that, wow, I'm an adult. I don't know if is that only me, or do you just automatically think that you're an adult when you became 18, where you're just like, yeah, let's go life, let's get a car, a house, husband or wife, and kids, and a dog, and you know, get a farm, or I don't know. Were you like that? Please go down below and subscribe to this channel, AriaVille, turn on the post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Love you. See you the next time. Adios, amigos. Woo! My mom blames that sex. Yeah, I played hundreds of times. I've fallen on